Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Uh, before I'm talking about my topic, I want to talk my experience. As you know, I broke up with my girlfriend last week. I feel like so bad situation, my mental situation. So I try to explain other people or my friends. So I ran out of things from that. For example, if I talk with my friends, there are two people. It's like, are you okay? I understand your situation. Or other people, you can solve this problem. You can do it. I feel like people express the personality that it's kind of interesting in my life. Yes. Yeah. Do you understand?
Yeah. I'm making a note of what you said. So, as you were talking to your friends, you had two responses. The responses fell into two different types of responses. The first one, people who tried to understand you. That's what you call an empathetic response. They're empathetic. They feel what you feel. The other one, I couldn't find a real word for it. I'm thinking dismissive. It's like, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. They're dismissing what you feel. Both responses are valid, right? An empathetic response is very good because you feel like the person understands you.
Yeah.
A dismissive response can be good if you're dwelling too much or thinking too much about this. You need someone to be like, hey, stop. But too much of one or the other is bad. So you need kind of a balance. But anyway, good.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Today's topic is if we have a time machine, and which one do you choose, future or past? Yes.
So, what do you think, Kenta? What would be the... What would you do?
Yeah, it's difficult question. But I choose future because I wanna know the who get married, and I wanna know where do I live and what kind of job do I get, and something like that. How about you guys? Shinya?
Yeah, I want to go past. Yeah, because I want to see history, right? So, for example, was Nobunaga killed by Mitsuhide? Yeah. I want to see it.
What about you, Shui?
I want to go to the future because if I can see what I am be, who I am married with someone boys, when I back the right now the situation, I kind of look fix it to be better situation in the future, but in the other hands, but if I go to the past, just I really delete something, but we can't delete because the past is there is my career. That's why reason why I am here. So I want what are more important right now at the time, and but if I have opportunity to be better, more future, want. That's why I reasons.
Yes. I understand your
Yeah.
opinion.
Thank you.
If I change the past, maybe I'm not here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. I mean, that's a really good point. The past experiences that we have definitely shape the people that we've become. So going back in the past and changing something would kind of affect like the way that things are. Like I think Shunya had a really good point. Like going back to the past to see the past, see what
Yeah, see
happened.
the past.
That's
so,
that's cool.
so not change
Yeah.
history.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just
so,
witness.
Yeah, so I have same so Kenta's opinion. So if I change the history, so I'm not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's have you guys heard of the Hitler paradox?
Hero paradox.
Yeah.
So you've heard of the Hitler paradox, okay?
Yeah.
So this is a
But you.
A butterfly paradox is if butterfly go to the past, so changes the history.
Yeah. So the butterfly effect and the Hitler paradox are really closely related. Butterfly effect says that if a butterfly flaps its wings here, it creates a hurricane in Florida. Like even though things look so unrelated, a small motion can become something big. The Hitler paradox states that if you go back in time to change history, certain events in history need to happen, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you go and kill Hitler as a baby, there will be someone worse than Hitler that comes up to replace him because that Hitler needs to exist, right?
Yes.
So going back to change the past would not be a good idea, but going back to see it,
Yeah. So I want to see and record.
I understand that feeling because there's so much interesting things
Yeah.
that happened in the future. I mean, in the past, right? They happened in the past. That at the time when they happened, they seemed insignificant. They did not seem important.
Yeah.
But many years in the future,
I.
they're like really important events. Oh, dude, I want to see that.
Yeah. So especially, I want to see a dinosaur. Yeah. So I want to be a so good so good. So I want to
So,
yeah.
kind of, I'll give you some time to think about that.
Yeah.
But kind of related to your guys' both points, like if you go to the future to see what happens, and you come back to the past with that knowledge, would you want to change it? Would you want to change that future? Or do you want to stay in the future?
It's difficult.
Right?
If the future will be bad situation, or is there not a desired thing that I know I want to change, because I want to be a more better at spending in my life.
Yeah, I can totally understand that.
Yeah.
If I go to the past, I know I have no power to change the history. For example, we already know why happened World War II. If I go to the past, I can't change this history because I have no power to protect the world.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, especially, I like the fact that you use World War II. A lot of people say World War II happened because of this one thing, right? World War II happened because Hitler invaded Poland. Right? And that's the event that everybody points to. But really, if you look at history and you look back, there's so many things that happened it's not that one event, but it's so many events that contributed to that moment.
Yes.
That even if you stop that moment, it's gonna happen eventually. So I get what you're saying. You have no power to stop. Yeah, of course. But going back to his Shunya's point, like being.
So even if I go to the past, so I want to show dinosaur. So for example, so I want to new species dinosaur, and also I. Just me. So I announcement. So new species dinosaur, and also I want to record it my name in history.
Well, just I have a question for you, but do you want to see your career? Do you want to see your history?
So if I understand my career, so this is also decided decision future. So I can't also find so exciting it. So so decision the future.
Just that's one reason why I ask you that question, because if we can go to the past by riding the time machine whenever you want the era. If so, if the situation could be, yeah, I have interest in about the World War II, because either my seminar topic is relating to something. But if I just can go to my career to see
the past.
Yeah, to see the past, and then I just curious about that. I just think that maybe it's gonna be regret my film. The increasing of my regret emotions, and then back the right now situation, and then more my feeling is bad maybe.
So
I'm not sure what.
But so it's not fun. So if we know my future, so we our career. Yeah. So for example, so talking with my friend. So what do you want in the future? Yeah, I want. I become teacher. Why? Yeah. I know future. Not fun.
Yeah, no, I know. Just we go to the future. It's just maybe we don't know what will be, what will there in the situation. But if we go to the past to see your career, right now, just you can go everywhere whenever you want. So, just if we can go to the past, we can see what you want to see, the era, and World War II, Meiji, whatever. But if just you can go to see your career, if you go to the past.
I think the kind of big takeaway is you have to ask yourself what kind of trip do you want to make, right? Do you want to what's the word I'm looking for here? There's two types of things that you can do. You can go and bear witness or see, or you can actively get involved in that situation. And even then, like, you can go see and then bring that information with you, and then change something, or actively get involved in that place and make your name in history in that place. It's up to you. Like, I personally, like, wouldn't want to do it. Like, I wouldn't want to go to see, or I wouldn't want to go to the future to see and like try to change stuff. Kind of a related question.
Yes.
Do you guys know what spoilers are? Spoilers. It's when you want to watch a movie, but before you watch a movie, you read about it. You read the ending to the movie before you go see it, and you spoil the movie for you. So, do you like spoilers?
What is spoiling?
So, like, let's say you want to go see a movie. You want to go see Avengers Endgame, right? But before you go see it, someone tells you, Iron Man dies. You go see the movie.
Yeah, just we know just plot or
Yeah.
something. Just summary.
Something happened at the end.
Yeah.
The very end, important bit. Someone says.
Before you
Before
watch
you go see
the
it,
movie.
So, do you mind, or do you like want to stop like people from telling you spoilers?
Okay. I usually watch the summary or CM. CM before the watch your movie.
How about you?
It depends on the situation, but I don't want to do that.
So if my friend so spoil, yeah, I said I hate you.
Right? I think that kind of goes to the same idea. Like, if you like spoilers, right? If you want to know what happens before you go see it, then yeah, go to the future, see what happens to yourself, and then try to change it if you come back. But if you hate spoilers, if you don't want people to tell you how the movie ends, don't go to the future, because then you'll find out how the movie ends.
But in the movie, I wanna know what kind of movie this movie. So, which one do I choose?
Right.
I have to watch this movie is what kind of movie? I have to watch the summary or yes.
I understand that point. I think I got into this huge fight with my friend, a Japanese friend, about this. The trailers in Japanese movies, CMs about movies, they give everything away. They give big plot points and tell you, this is what happened. In America, the trailers are so different. Because they'll like give you some highlights, but they won't show you everything. Right? So you have to kind of decide if you want to watch the movie or not based on that little bit of information. Whereas the Japanese trailers are like, this is what happens. I don't like Japanese trailers. They spoil the movie.
Yeah. If the spoiler, if there's someone likes the spoiler, maybe what point is interesting? I kind of understand it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I like spoilers sometimes.
Right.
If I'm watching a movie, okay, a movie is a 2-hour investment.
Yeah.
Right? I want to know if the ending is good or not. That way, if it's worth my time. If I know what happens at the end, I can be like, okay, I can appreciate all of the moments. But if I don't know the ending of the movie and like the movie ends in a very bad way, I want my money back. It's one of the reasons why. It's one of the reasons why I can't read Haruki Murakami books. The endings are so bad. Right, I gotta go deal with.
Okay.
Okay.
So, see you then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.